Hey guys, Deju22 here, and welcome to the main event of Heat. The main event, as well as the show, has been brought to you by MuchGames.ca, and this main event is a pure grudge match, in that it involves Triple H and Dolph Ziggler. It's a long story, but they were set to be in a tag team match, and Dolph Ziggler just turned his back on Triple H. And there were several matches in which they were part of a tag team. Either they were teaming on opposite sides in tag team matches, but they never really resolved their issues. And then later on in real life, Triple H, as the COO, the Chief Operating Officer, he used his power as the COO to make Dolph Ziggler's life a living hell. And since then, Triple H has been viewed as the bad guy over Dolph Ziggler, who was once the bad guy, but now is the good guy. So yeah, there's a lot of personal issues between these two, but with that said, let's begin. Anyway, we're about to get this match started, and oh, well, you know what? I do not blame Dolph Ziggler one bit. I mean, unless you've been watching your WWE, you would know how much hell that Triple H has put Dolph Ziggler through. And Dolph Ziggler just attacked Triple H on the ramp, no less. But the match cannot begin until we get into the ring. So these guys can fight each other on the outside all they want, and a Famouser on the ramp onto Triple H. And Triple H, well, he tried to throw Dolph Ziggler off the ramp, but he then whips him at the bottom. But remember, the match has not started yet, and and a German suplex on the exposed part of the concrete onto Triple H. Unbelievable. I mean, folks, if that doesn't tell you how much these two hate each other, I don't know what does. And a sleeper hold, but that's not going to do him any good, as the match has not even started yet. And Triple H could tap out all he wants, but it's not going to do Dolph Ziggler any good. And it might not do Triple H any good either. Yeah, Triple H is tapping, but it's not going to work because the match has not started yet. But I tell you, the animosity that these two men have is, without a doubt, for real. Well, he whips him back in the ring, but remember, both men have to be in the ring at the same time in order to start. And a kick right to the head of Triple H. Okay, well, now the bell has rung, so now the match has officially begun. And a back elbow onto Dolph Ziggler. And a back suplex onto Dolph Ziggler. Ooh, a nice right hand onto Dolph Ziggler. And then a neck breaker on Dolph Ziggler. So Dolph Ziggler just attacked Triple H at the start of it, but now Triple H is starting to take over this match. I mean, I had a feeling that once it got into the ring, it would favor Triple H because, well, Triple H is a great wrestler. Not to take anything away from Dolph Ziggler, but Triple H is the better wrestler, but that just goes without saying. Now Triple H has taken control of this one. Another neck breaker on to Dolph Ziggler. And a neck breaker on to Dolph Ziggler. Again, that's the third one. Then a knee drop right across the head. And the fans are chanting for Ziggler. But a back elbow onto Ziggler and then a clothesline to follow it up. I tell you one thing, Triple H is one of those guys where if you don't put him away as soon as you can, especially when you have the advantage against him, Triple H will make you suffer for it. And Triple H is pissed, and he, you know... Wait a minute, Danny Derpenzano? Oh, right. Last time we saw him and Triple H in the ring at the same time, he costed Triple H the match that he was a part of, and Dolph Ziggler! Oh my God! Wow, what an elbow on the Triple H. And, what the hell? Wow, Danny is standing on the table? Oh, and then a clubbing blow right to the back of the head of Dolph Ziggler. But I'm telling you, we've seen some crazy shit tonight. Oh, whip rammed into the post, and Derpenzano's just going to stand there like an idiot, but he's actually floating in midair. This is crazy. I did not know that, you know, the Dirt Man is... I'm not sure what happened here. Anyway, a back suplex on Dolph Ziggler, and yeah, Danny Derpenzano is just gonna stand there. Folks, let me go out of character for more or less the rest of this match, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that has got to be one of the weirdest glitches I've seen. I've never seen anybody get up on a table that was about to break, and then now he's just standing there. So the camera has diverted its attention to Derpenzano, and wait a minute, Dolph Ziggler has been busted open. I didn't even notice. But Dolph Ziggler is in a whole lot of trouble. I mean, if he doesn't figure out a way to put away Triple H or end this match, it's not going to end well for him. I mean, Triple H took a lot of punishment, and yet Dolph Ziggler's the one that's busted open. A neck breaker on the Dolph Ziggler again. That's the 5th one. Not that anyone's counting but me, but oh well. Then a knee, or a facebuster knee onto Dolph Ziggler, and now 1, 2, no, kick out by Dolph Ziggler, and okay, where's Danny going to? Oh, now he's leaving, and pedigree onto Dolph Ziggler. But is this it? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Even after the sneak attack, even after getting put through a table by Dolph Ziggler, it was still not enough to beat Triple H, and Dolph Ziggler is hurt very badly. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler is not looking good, and wait, what's Triple H doing? Oh, come on! The match is over. Okay, I understand you wanted to take your aggressions out on Dolph Ziggler, but damn it, the match is over. I mean, you've done enough. I mean, I understand you don't like Dolph Ziggler and he doesn't like you, but, you know, sometimes enough is enough. But unfortunately for Dolph Ziggler, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to check up on the status of him, of Ziggler, but otherwise, that's the end of our show. Until then, this is Taju22 signing out. Until next time, have a good night, everybody.